welcome to the cruise show. I'm Carly and this is John. Well, today we are freestyle cruising because we are cruising with Norwegian Cruise Lines and they like you to be free at sea. That means you can be as active or as relaxed as you like. You can dine whenever you choose and you can dress up or go casual if you do so wish. And not only that, but Norwegian Cruise Lines recently became a premium all-inclusive cruise line. We're going to be telling you a little bit more about that later in the show. Not only have we got all of that for you, but we've also got some fantastic itineraries and some vision choice holidays. So stay tuned for the next half an hour because I think we're going to have your next holiday right here at Vision Cruise. And to tell us a little bit more about Norwegian Cruise Lines, it's the cruise man himself, Mr. John Cooper.
Yeah, and they're premium all-inclusive. That means all your tips are paid for, that means all your drinks are paid for, it means you can eat in up to 5 free restaurants, and one thing it's going to make you, and that's happy.
It might seem crazy what I'm about to say. Sunshine, she's here, you can take a break. I'm a hot air balloon that could go to space. With the air, like I don't care, baby, by the way. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Here come bad news, talking this and that. To you, don't waste your time. Here's why. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do.
Happy with our first itinerary. We're going to be taking you around the Canary Islands in March next year on board the Norwegian Spirit. So let's see what you could expect on your Norwegian Cruise Lines cruise.
Oh yes, the Norwegian Spirit is absolutely lovely, and remember they are now premium all-inclusive. That means everything's paid for basically. You've got all your tips, they're all paid for, all your gratuities. You know, you can go on this holiday and not spend a penny. This is giving you some really good ideas of what you can be expecting on board the ship. Remember, you know, the great entertainment as well. You saw how much fun everyone was having on that video. And you know what? That is what it's like on a Norwegian ship. It is just so much fun all day long. And then, of course, there's all the facilities. I mean, look at the swimming pool here. Isn't it lovely on top deck? That's the sort of thing. Then there's the dining. It's freedom dining. That means you can eat where and when you like. There are no set dining times. So, you know, if you want to eat at 6 o'clock one night and 8 o'clock the next night, you can do. That's what I like about it, you know. Oh, there's no formal nights either. So you don't have to dress up. You know, you can be casual. If you want to dress up, you can dress up. But that's entirely up to you. And that's what holidays are all about. They should be all about you. And that is what I like about this. Look, in the food, they're lovely. Once again, it's all the choice that you're going to really, really enjoy. Lovely. So that is all about the Norwegian Spirit, and this is a Spirit of the Canary Islands cruise. It's going on the 15th of March next year for 10 nights. Now, we've included your flights from Gatwick on this, but we can do other airports. Call us, we'll quote you separately. We're going to fly you over to Barcelona. Now, when you get to Barcelona, that's where we're going to meet you at the airport, and we're going to take you down to the ship. That's where you're going to go to the buffet. And then, obviously, once you've been to the buffet, we're going to cruise out. Casablanca is our first port of call, and that is absolutely lovely. Then we're on to Gran Canaria, which is, you know, the Canary Islands are lovely this time of year. Absolutely gorgeous. There's you know, so much going on there. Then to Tenerife. I mean, Tenerife, Mount Teide, the highest point in Spain. Or there's the beaches there as well, which are really, really good. Then from Tenerife, we're going to cruise on to Madeira. They call it the Garden Island because it is forever summer there. That's what's so lovely about it. And then from Madeira, with its green sangria, we're going to cruise on to Malaga on the Costa del Sol. Alhambra Palace here in Malaga. You've got to go and have a look around that. That is truly lovely. And then from Malaga, we're off to Alicante. The beaches here, you go to Elche, see the palm trees forest in Elche, or maybe go to Benidorm, have a look down there before we cruise you back into Barcelona. That's where we're going to meet you off the ship, take you back to the airport and fly you back home. The thing to remember about this is it's premium all-inclusive. What does that mean? It means all your gratuities and your tips and all that sort of thing, they're paid. You don't have to worry about them. All your meals are included in 5 restaurants. Now, there are other restaurants that you can choose to, if you wanted to go and pay into. Well, there's a choice of 5 restaurants where you don't have to pay anything. All your drinks are included, including your soft drinks, including specialty coffees with your meals, including your cocktails, your beers, your wines, and it's all the premium brands. It's not house brands, it's the premium brands. Bottles of water included in your stateroom every single day. They thought of so much. That's what's so good about it. You pay once and you don't pay again. It's premium all-inclusive.
Absolutely. And just think, you've got through the winter with something wonderful to look forward to at the end. So all of that cold and wet weather was worth it, because in March you get to head off to the beautiful Canary Islands for some winter sunshine. Don't miss out on this. Let's have a little sail back through those details. So we're going to be flying you out from London Gatwick. Of course, if you want other airports, then give us a call and we can quote you separately for that. And we're going to arrive into Barcelona, where we're going to sail out and join our first port of call, Casablanca, the biggest city in Morocco. Maybe visit the breathtaking Hassan II Mosque, or try some haggling in the markets. I was always pretty good at that and came home with some good bargains. Then we're into Gran Canaria. There's some spectacular beaches here, as well as some lush fields of banana and pineapple plantations for you to visit. Then we're going to sail on to Tenerife, enjoy a day at the Loro Park, that's a lot of fun, or maybe one of the water parks, or head up Mount Teide for some incredible views. Then we're in to Funchal, Madeira. You can head up Monte, the views from there are unbelievable, and if you're adventurous, try that toboggan ride back down, but I wouldn't recommend walking it. It takes some time and I was exhausted. Then we are in to Malaga, home to an impressive amount of museums and monuments, as well as some lovely beaches, tavernas and bistros. Then Then we're going to arrive into Alicante, and if you like water sports, head to San Juan Beach. It's jam-packed with activities, or maybe enjoy a round of golf before we sail you back into Barcelona and fly you back to the UK. And all of that from just £1,299. That includes your flights, your overseas transfers, and the premium all-inclusive for 10 nights on board that beautiful ship. Get yourself on this cruise. It's 0800 655 6449. Well, this next itinerary we've got for you is a Vision Choice holiday. And you know what that means? You can't get it anywhere else because we've put it together especially for you. And it's Copenhagen and Baltic Getaway on board the Norwegian Getaway. So let's join John on the sister ship, the Breakaway, for a little look around.
Let's go.
The Norwegian Breakaway is the latest of the Norwegian Cruise Line fleet, with so many innovative ideas and comforts that you'd expect and enjoy, with touches of luxury that just make you feel a little special. One of the unique features about the Norwegian Breakaway that I love, and I think you'll love too, is this waterfront area. It's like a promenade that you can look out to sea, and you can have cocktails of an evening, or maybe even a restaurant meal as well. It's all here to enjoy. It's a unique feature, and I think it's going to be really, really popular. Can you imagine sitting out, watching the sea go by, or maybe going into a port of call and having a lovely cocktail or maybe a meal or two? It's a wonderful feature, and I think you'll love it too.
Come with me, let's go.
The spa deck area is a great place to relax and soak up the sun, or maybe share a drink and a chat with friends. As you take in all the ship has to offer, from the fine staterooms, the wonderful shopping opportunities, the facilities for younger children, and the freestyle dining that Norwegian Cruise Lines are famous for, where you eat where and when you want, plus all the little extras you'll really love. Do you know, one of the things I love about Norwegian Cruise Lines is the accommodation. It is so spacious, it feels comfortable, and there's all the little extras like coffee making machines and all things like that. The bathrooms are wonderful, and of course there's lots of balconies as well for you to choose from. Whichever stateroom you choose, I know you're going to have a comfortable night's sleep. And there's such a choice of staterooms, no matter what your budget, and all have the same comfortable feel and spacious bathrooms. With Norwegian Cruise Lines cruises, the dining is something really special, and there's such a great variety of dining venues serving many different kinds of cuisine. If you have kids, well, there's so much for them to do on board, from crazy golf to climbing walls and games and hobby rooms that will keep them entertained and amused for hours on end. For the older teens, there's a great hangout area where they'll love mixing with people of their own age, with loads of cool stuff to do. For the youngsters, there's plenty to keep them occupied too. One of the things I love about the Norwegian Breakaway are these things here. They're everywhere. Now, I know it just looks like a little picture, but it's not. It's an information centre, and all you have to do is touch the screen. What's going on? There it is. You want to find out where it is? You just map it. It takes you exactly to where it goes. It's magic, and these are everywhere, all over the ship. I don't know how I got by without them. Yeah, it really is an incredible ship. You're going to love it. You're going to love it. Now, this is the Norwegian Getaway, Copenhagen and Baltics. And, you know, lovely, lovely itinerary this. This is going on the 17th of September this year for 11 nights. Going to start off by flying from Gatwick. We can do other airports as well. Going to fly you out to Copenhagen. That's where you're going to get 2 nights in a lovely hotel there, the Admiral Hotel, which is right in the centre of Copenhagen. And we're going to give you the Copenhagen card as well. What does that mean? It means that all your public transport's included, your boat trips are included. You've got entrance into Tivoli Gardens, you've got entrance into the Carlsberg Museum as well, probably the best museum in the world, and lots of other attractions as well. So after your 2 days admiring there, and that was on a bed and breakfast basis, you now join the Norwegian Getaway for 9 nights, premium all-inclusive. We're going to cruise across to Werdermunde in Germany. This is where you can go to Berlin for the day, but Werdermunde itself is a lovely town near Rostock to go and have a look around too. Then we're across to Tallinn in Estonia, one of my favourite places of all. Tell you what, it's great to go shopping there as well, but so pretty too. Then from Tallinn, we're going to cruise on to St. Petersburg in Russia. We're going to be having 2 days here, which you'll need it to get to see around all the wonderful attractions that there are there. It's just incredible to have a look around. It surprised me how many canals there were at St. Petersburg. I just didn't expect that many canals. Then we're going to cruise across into Helsinki. What a lovely port this is. The fish market here is incredible as well. It's right, well, funny enough, on the seafront. Isn't that strange? But, you know, have a little go there. Then we're into Stockholm. What is a must here is you've got to go to the ABBA Museum. It's a must. The cruise in and out is absolutely fantastic. And then we cruise you back into Copenhagen. Now, while you're in Stockholm as well, there is an ice bar there. But you won't need to go to it because there's also an ice bar on board the ship as well, on the Getaway. She's an incredible ship. She's truly incredible. And remember, this is premium all-inclusive. All your tips are paid for, all your drinks are paid for, all your foods are paid for in 5 restaurants, including Oceans, which is only open 24 hours a day. I don't know how you're going to last it. It's 11 nights that you'll never ever forget. And I love the itinerary as well. I think you will do too. Do you know what? This is a holiday of a lifetime.
It really is. I've been fortunate enough to do this itinerary a number of times when I was working on the ships, and I think you are going to love it. And what's great is you're visiting 6 different countries in one holiday. If you were to go all-inclusive to 6 different countries in one holiday and fly between them, how much would it cost you? I don't think you'd get it for that, would you? Let's have a little sail back through those details. So we're going to be flying you out to Copenhagen, where you've got your 2 nights at the Admiral Hotel. This is on a bed and breakfast basis. Then you're going to be joining the ship in Copenhagen and sailing out to Warnemünde. This is where you can visit Berlin for the day. Or if you've already spent the day there, maybe enjoy this lovely seaside town. Before we arrive into Tallinn, one of my favourite places to visit. Beautiful port of call, brightly coloured with so many flower stalls and some lovely restaurants. Then we're going to arrive into St. Petersburg. I'd recommend a visit to the Peterhof Palace here, and the church on spilled blood is fascinating. Then we'll arrive into Helsinki, Finland's stunning capital city. There's so much to do there. John mentioned the fish market. That's well worth a visit. Then we'll arrive into Stockholm. It's got a lovely sailing past all these lovely little islands, so make sure you're out on deck. And you could visit the ABBA Museum, or maritime enthusiasts might enjoy a trip to the Vasa Museum. The warship's actually housed right inside, so it's quite fascinating. Then we'll sail you back into Copenhagen and fly you back to the UK, and all of that from just £1,779 per person, and so much included in the price. You got your premium all-inclusive on board the ship, you've got 2 nights of bed and breakfast at the Admiral Hotel, and of course you've got your Copenhagen card, which gets you free transport and access into some wonderful attractions while you're there in Copenhagen. What are you waiting for? What a great price. Get yourself on this holiday. It's 0800 655 6449. Well, we're going to move on now to one of my favourite itineraries. This is another Vision Choice holiday. It's LA, Mexican Riviera and Las Vegas on board the Norwegian Star. So let's see what you could expect on your cruise.
Yeah, this is the Norwegian Star. Absolutely lovely. I'm going on holiday on myself on the Norwegian Star this year, and I'm really looking forward to it in September. As you can see, bright and lovely. Once again, remember, it is premium all-inclusive. That means all your gratuities are paid for, all your tips are paid for. You get a litre bottle of water in your cabin every day, plus all your drinks around the ship, all the juices, all the alcoholic drinks, the non-alcoholic drinks, your premium coffees with your meals, they're included as well. You know, it is so good. Comfortable accommodation, fabulous entertainment. The entertainment on board is absolutely wonderful. Do you know they've got a beer garden on here as well? And of course, well, all the drinks are included, aren't they?
Well, why not?
Water parks. Do you know, this is the sort of thing that you could be enjoying every day of your holiday. The spa treatment areas, well, why wouldn't you? You're on holiday, for heaven's sake. Enjoy, my friends, enjoy. I just love everything about a Norwegian cruise holiday. Look at it, they've even got real good fitness centres, because I tell you, with all the food and all the drinks and everything included, well, you know, no pain, no gain. Look at the theatre, it's wonderful, and the shows are absolutely stunning. They really are. And this is happening every day, every night. So much is included. Well, you're on board that ship. Do you know what? I don't think you'll want to get off. I know I didn't. It's lovely. Look at the lounges, which are just gorgeous. This is one of the restaurants. See, a piano in the main restaurant. So you know, someone's playing the piano while you're eating. Isn't that lovely? This is just part of the holiday though. So as I say, we're at LA Stars, the Mexican Riviera and Las Vegas Lights. This is going on the 15th of March next year for 14 nights. We base this on London flights. If you want to hear from someone else, call us, we'll quote you separately. Going to fly you out to LA. When you get to LA, that's where we're going to put you up for 3 nights at the Millennium Baltimore Hotel. And that's going to be on a room-only basis, which all the hotels in America are. But it gives you time to have a look around LA. Maybe go down Rodeo Drive, do a bit of shopping.
Yes.
If you can afford it. I tell you, go see the Hollywood sign, maybe some of the movie star homes. Then, after 3 nights there, where they're going to join the Norwegian Star Premium All-Inclusive. Yeah, everything included, all your food, your drink, your tips, done. First protocol is Puerto Vallarta in Mexico, which you are going to love. The beaches here are incredible. Just to sort of wander along the white sands. Mazatlan. Do you know this is one of the most romantic cities in Mexico? A lot of Americans go here on their honeymoon. So, you know, it's real. Then Cabo San Lucas. Do you know that's the Rock or Leac? And what they do is have the young boys, they dive from there straight into the sea from the top. It's incredible to watch. And then we're back into LA. You know, when you get to LA, we're going to meet you. I'm going to take you across to the airport. I'm going to fly you from LAX right to Las Vegas, Nevada. That's where we're going to be putting you up for a 3-night stay in the Luxor Hotel in Las Vegas. 3 nights there before, after, you know, you've had a good bit of fun, we're going to fly you back to the UK. When you consider what's included in the holiday, you know, $2,099 is an amazing price. When you consider what's included, remember we've included all your flights and transfers. You're going to get 3 nights in the Millennium Baltimore, Los Angeles for 3 nights. That's on a room-only basis. Then you're going to get 7 nights premium all-inclusive. All your drinks, your food, your tips, your gratuities, all that sort of thing, all included on the Norwegian Star. Then 3 nights at Las Vegas in the Luxor Hotel on a room-only basis. This is truly an incredible holiday. So many things. Yeah, I know it's considered price, but what you've got to remember is, for a week while you're there, you don't have to spend a penny. It's all on that ship, everything's paid for. This is one of our most popular holidays, and you know what? You look at it like this and you think, well, it's not hard to see why, is it? It's not hard to see why. When you're thinking of a big holiday, it's always nice to think about things that you've always wanted to do. Have you always wanted to go to LA? Have a look around Hollywood? Do the movie studios? Have you always wanted to go on a premium all-inclusive cruise? Yeah. Where money is no object. You don't have to pay for a thing. Have you ever wanted to go to Las Vegas? You know, see the casinos? You can do it. You can do it now. Here's the price. It's a Vision Choice holiday. It's exclusive to us. Just dial that number. Any questions? Let's get yourself involved in it.
Do you know what I think is absolutely wonderful about this holiday? You've got those 3 days in LA at the beginning. You could get so much done in that time. And then when you get on the ship, do you know what you could do? You could just find a sun lounger, yes, and do nothing. Just lounge around for that lovely week of premium all-inclusive and gear yourself up ready for Las Vegas. Sounds good to me. Does it sound good to you? Hope you're tempted. Let's have a little sail back through those details. So we are going to be flying you out to Los Angeles, where you've got your 3-night stay at the Millennium Biltmore Hotel. You could visit the Griffith Observatory and gaze at the night stars, or maybe head to the Hollywood Boulevard and the Walk of Fame and visit the Hollywood sign. I think that's a must, isn't it? Then you're going to be joining the Norwegian Star. We're going to sail out to Puerto Vallarta. Now, if you're feeling adventurous, try zip wiring through the tropical forest here. It's really exciting. Then we'll arrive into Mazatlan. Try Deer Island for a relaxing day on the beach before we arrive into Cabo San Lucas. Now, this is where you could learn salsa dancing, John. Bit of salsa dancing.
Oh, I love that.
In this exciting destination. Or maybe try an outback adventure. Then we're going to be sailing you back into Los Angeles and flying you to Las Vegas, where you've got your 3-night stay at the Luxor Hotel. And there is so much to do when you're in Las Vegas. Maybe take in a show or head to the Grand Canyon. Maybe do an air tour or something like that while you're there. Then we're going to be flying you back to the UK, and all of that from fares of just £2,099. You've got your 3 nights at the beginning, your 3 nights at the end in a hotel, and premium all-inclusive on that 7-night cruise. Sounds pretty good, doesn't it?
It does, doesn't it?
Get yourself on the phone. It's 0800 655 6449. Well, it's now time for our quick picks.
I was starting off with the quick picks this time around, going to the Norwegian fjords on the Norwegian Jade on the 8th of June for 9 nights. We're going to be cruising out from Southampton to Stavanger, Helseth, Granger, Flarm, Aylesund, Bergen, then Lerwick in the Shetland Islands before we're back into Southampton. £1,189, premium all-inclusive. That's everything paid for, and exclusively going to give you $25 to spend on board as well. What you'll need to spend it on, I don't know, because everything's paid for. Great. Then we're off to France, Spain and Portugal. This is going on the 16th of May for 9 nights on the Norwegian Jade again next year. Going from Southampton to Le Havre, then to Bordeaux, Bilbao, La Coruña, Lexus in Portugal, then to Vigo in Spain before we're back into Southampton. £1,139, premium all-inclusive. Plus, of course, I'm going to give you that $25 on-board credit as well, just for you, because I like the look of you. And then, finally, on the Norwegian Jade, going around Norway, Iceland and the UK on the 3rd of September for 40 nights. Southampton, Bergen, Aylesund, Lerwick in the Shetland Islands, Reykjavik in Iceland, Akureyri, Kirkwall, Invergordon, Edinburgh, and then back into Southampton. £1,659 for 14 nights next September. Plus, I'm going to give you $50 on-board credit, and that is premium all-inclusive. If you want to book it now.
Well, if you've never cruised before and you've always worried a little bit about things like budgeting for your drinks or your gratuities, whether there's restaurants included, if those things have worried you, then now is the time for you to cruise with Norwegian Cruise Lines. With that premium all-inclusive, everything is thought about for you, and all you've got to do is go away, be happy and enjoy yourself. But from myself and from John, it's time for us to go. We're going to see you next time on The Cruise Show.
Carry on cruising. Bye now.
You've been watching a commercial presentation on behalf of Vision Cruise.